Since the Chevy Volt isn't exactly a supercar, I thought instead of making a typical point of view video where you're driving the car fast, I'd go a little bit more in detail of a first-person overview of the car from the driver's seat, maybe go back into the rear of the car, explain how things are, and drive this car like a normal Volt driver would. So first, looking at the main screen here, it's showing that I have 17 miles of electric range. On the right, I've got this indicator. This actually spins, this green little ball with leaves on it, when you're driving. If you floor it, it goes up, turns yellow to tell you you're not driving efficiently. So you try to keep the ball right in the middle there. Now, if you click the drive mode button, you're currently in normal mode. Now we go into sport, which doesn't do much at all, but mountain mode does. So if you are stationary and you put it in mountain mode, hopefully you can hear the engine kick on. Now I am recharging the battery. So I can sit here and recharge the battery up to 50%. Right now I'm at 17 miles. A little bit ago I was down to 5 miles, so it does work. You can also use this while driving. Now, here is the shift lever. You can drive in drive, of course, but most Volt owners actually drive it in low. Low has significantly more brake regeneration, and Volt owners have claimed that they've achieved 50 miles of all-electric range as opposed to GM's stated 38 when driving in low mode. Put it back into park. Let's turn it off mountain mode so it makes less noise. Now, this is the center stack area. Unlike most cars which have individual buttons, this is actually a touchscreen system. So you click home, source, provides a little click feedback. I wish it had some force feedback, like a little bit of vibration when you clicked it, so you knew what you were pressing. It's a little bit difficult to know where you are when you're looking at the road, trying to pay attention to the road, which you always should, and clicking the right button. A little bit of a juggling match here. You click the leaf button, you get some efficiency info. So power flow, some charging info. If you plugged it into a 120 volt outlet right now, it would take till 2:45 a.m. to charge the car, which is a long time from now. It's 3:48 p.m. Or on a 240 volt outlet, it would be fully charged at 6:30 p.m. Not that bad. So let's put it in low. Actually, you know what? We'll go check out the rear of the car first before we go for a drive. So I'm 5'11". Sitting in front of me would be another 5'11" individual. And as you can see, there is a good amount of legroom. And actually, because of the hatchback configuration, the window is slightly above the roof line, the headliner here, which gives me plenty of headroom as well. There's not a ton of space, but it is comfortable for 4 medium-sized adults. You can't have a 5th person because the battery runs in a T-shape right through here, so that voids the 5th seat. Let's take it for a comfortable drive. Put it in drive. Very, very quiet, other than the wheels on the gravel there. So full throttle, pulls decently for the first 35 miles an hour, and then it dies off pretty significantly. That's typical of hybrids at this price point. But it's very quiet, it's very comfortable to drive. Surprisingly, small inputs in the steering actually result in a decent amount of movement on the road. A little bit more dynamic than you'd expect. It's not a sports car, but it's not terrible to drive either. Put it in low. Now instantly the car started slowing down, brakes are regenerating. I'm not touching the brakes at all, and I'm slowing down. Get back on the gas, and as you can see, this little ball here is not satisfied with my driving style there. Now it's a little bit better. Full throttle, turns yellow, it's yelling at me, you're killing the environment. Shut up, Chevy Volt, I'm trying to accelerate. Now, getting some brake regeneration. 16 miles of all-electric range, 172 with gas, combined 187 now. Let me know what you think about this type of video. I figured a normal point of view, driving a Chevy Volt really fast, doesn't make much sense. It's not the point of the car. It doesn't go fast real well, and owners typically will not ever do that. So, wanted to try something new. If you like it, let me know in the comments below. If you hate it, that's fine too. It was just one video. Thanks for watching. Please browse our channel and subscribe. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Look forward to seeing you next video.